Level 1. The Dreamer. Saturday evening. Dim light from the monitor fills the room. Your father, with glasses perched on his nose, watches intently. An on-screen graph plummets as a database server gets compromised. Crunching numbers fall apart, disrupting a $1 million transaction. Your father's silence speaks volumes. He's entranced. A small vulnerability, exploited with precision, seems like magic. You feel a spark, not fear, but profound curiosity. You power up your old desktop in your bedroom, typing SQL injection examples into the search bar at 11:56 p.m. You spend hours absorbing every word. Level 2, the beginner. Morning light filters through your bedroom blinds. A new forum post catches your eye. Simple SQL for beginners. You, 17, barely understand the syntax but dive in. Each select and join command creates something tangible. You feel the thrill of pulling data from chaos. Your friend Jake, scruffy hair and all, texts you. He asks, "What's so cool about databases anyway?" You send him a screenshot of your first query. The result? 5 rows, clean and precise. Your mind opens to a world of structured data. Level 3. The Apprentice. Dust particles shimmer in the afternoon sunlight. Karen, your mentor, sports bright red glasses. Her fingers fly over the keyboard, demonstrating database normalization. The schema unfolds like a meticulous blueprint. Karen's explanation clarifies years of data chaos. You watch, absorbing each word and process. She challenges you. Optimize this schema. You hesitate, then dive in with determination. Your altered table results in a 30% speed increase. Karen nods, satisfied. Nice work, rookie. Numbers dance on the screen. A puzzle resolved. Level 4. The Junior. Neon lights flicker outside the office window at 11:47 p.m. Chris, the night shift IT guy, looks panicked. A sudden beep from the server room signals trouble. You hear the fans whirring faster than usual. A database has crashed, and customers are waiting. Chris mutters, "We need to fix this, now." Your hands tremble slightly as you log in. You execute a recovery command, fingers crossed. Data begins to flow back, slowly but surely. 21 tables restored. Service resumes at 2:04 a.m. Relief washes over you as the crisis abates. Level 5. The Intermediate. Early morning sun peeks over the skyscrapers. Lisa, your supervisor, stands with arms crossed. She reports, "Our query response times are lagging." You scrutinize the SQL query line by line. The culprit? A missing index, hiding in plain sight. You craft a new index, testing each iteration. Lisa peeks over your shoulder. "How's it going?" A 40% reduction in response time silences her doubts. The numbers confirm success. 3 seconds down to 1. 8. Lisa's nod of approval is as good as gold. Data flows smooth as silk once more. Level 6. The Specialist. Midday, the sun blazing through server room windows. Eli, a fellow DBA, sports a quirky tie. He waves you over. "Indexing strategy meeting." Tables and columns flash across the projector screen. You propose a novel approach. Reordering indices. Skepticism hangs in the room, thick as smoke. Eli whispers, "Are you sure that'll work?" You demonstrate with the test database, eyes glued to results. Time savings, 12 hours reduced to 5 minutes per query. The room erupts in applause. Eli grins widely. You've carved a niche in optimization mastery. Level 7, the Senior. Late afternoon, the office buzzes with activity. Paula, the project manager, holds a clipboard. She announces, "Database migration starts in 1 hour." Teams scramble, preparing for the switchover. You oversee every step, checklist in hand. Paula asks, "Ready for the biggest challenge yet?" Doubt flickers, but you squelch it with resolve. The clock ticks. 4:59 p.m. Migration commences. 1,200 tables migrate without a hitch. No data loss. The seamless transition earns a collective cheer. You exhale, shoulders relaxing for the first time that day. Level 8. The Architect. Night settles, the city lights twinkle in the distance. Ravi, a systems engineer, peeks over his monitor. He comments, "We need a failover system, ASAP." You sketch out a design, each component vital. Ravi raises an eyebrow. Can it handle a full outage? Confidence, mixed with a hint of uncertainty, grips you. You code the failover scripts, testing relentlessly. Simulated outage, a stress test at 3 a.m. 0 downtime, uninterrupted service, perfect execution. Ravi's incredulous, "You actually did it." Resilience etched into the system's core. Level 9, the expert. Morning haze over the city. A quiet hum of servers. Oliver, a new DBA, approaches with wide eyes. He admits, I can't get this query to run faster. You analyze the nested loops, a tangled web. The solution? A simplified approach, bypassing complexity. Oliver watches, hanging on to each word. You explain. Focus on what the data truly needs. Query execution time, slashed from 17 minutes to 3. A subtle nod from Oliver. Understanding dawns. Your reputation as the go-to expert solidifies. Knowledge shared, a legacy being built. Level 10, the legend. A golden sunset warms the office, casting long shadows. Anna, a budding database admin, shyly approaches. She asks, "Can you mentor me?" You smile, recalling your own first mentor. Together, you dissect complex issues with ease. Anna's questions hint at a bright future. Your confidence in her grows with each session. You pass down not just knowledge, but experience. Anna beams as she solves her first solo challenge. The cycle of mentorship continues, unbroken. Your legacy, a new generation of DBAs. Level 11, the legacy. A quiet afternoon, the hum of servers, a familiar lullaby. Mark, the CEO, gray-haired and thoughtful, enters. He nods. The systems you've built are rock solid. You glance at the screens, proud of what you've achieved. The numbers remain steady, stability ensured. An opportunity to reflect, yet duty calls. Mark asks, what will you do next? You consider, then smile. Continue building, always. Your systems endure, a testament to your career. Even as you step back, your influence lingers. The future awaits, shaped by your hands. Level 9, the advisor. The sun sets, casting a golden hue on your desk. Your former colleague, Lisa, now a manager, calls you. We've hit a wall with scaling, she confides. You listen to her, nodding at the familiar concerns. Data volumes have quadrupled in 6 months. You walk her through potential solutions. A moment of hesitation lingers in your voice. Past strategies won't match the current scale. You find yourself sketching on a notepad. A new architecture begins to take shape. Lisa's gratitude is palpable, even over the phone. You exchange insights, a mutual respect evident. The conversation ends with a promise to reconnect. The room is filled with the hum of promise. Your mind wanders to future innovations. You jot down ideas for a hybrid system. The potential for discovery excites you. Level 10, the innovator. Midnight oil burns as you draft proposals. A new project looms on the horizon. Your mentor, Richard, reviews your ambitious plan. He chuckles. This could redefine our field. You sense the weight of his words. A sudden power surge flickers the lights. You pause, assessing the impact swiftly. Only a momentary blip, nothing critical. You adjust the UPS settings, just in case. Richard's confidence bolsters your resolve. A whiteboard becomes a mosaic of thoughts. You push boundaries, challenging established norms. A prototype emerges, an untested marvel. You feel the pressure, yet thrive on it. Level 11, the trailblazer. A conference hall buzzes with anticipation. Your keynote speech is moments away. Familiar faces and new peers intermingle. A colleague whispers, "Make us proud." You adjust your tie, stepping onto the stage. The spotlight is warm, the audience attentive. You begin, sharing your vision with clarity. Data, once mere numbers, now tells stories. You highlight the untapped potential of AI integration. Eyes widen as you unveil real-time demos. A round of applause erupts, filling the space. You field questions, engaging with enthusiasm. Critics challenge, but you defend with poise. The session ends, leaving a mark. The future feels tangible, within reach. Level 12, the legacy. Awards decorate your shelves, symbols of achievement. You mentor the next generation, imparting wisdom. Emma, a young prodigy, seeks your guidance. How do you stay ahead? She asks earnestly. You smile, remembering your own naivety. Embrace change, never stop learning, you advise. Her eyes light up, absorbing your words. A familiar sense of responsibility stirs within you. You hand her a book, your own early inspiration. Her enthusiasm mirrors your own youthful ambition. The cycle continues, a legacy in motion. As you watch her leave, a new chapter begins. Your work, your passion, endures beyond you. The world of data evolves, endlessly fascinating.